I advocate for the youth a lot. Reason being why I advocate for the youth a lot is because I was just a youth yesterday. The fuck? And when I was a youth, the same problems was going on. And I hope I never turn into you olders. When I mean this, I mean this. I hope I never turn into y'all. I hate the way y'all demonize these children. The way y'all putting these young people down because they don't know something that you had to learn. But you didn't teach them this shit. You didn't teach it to them, so how the fuck do they supposed to know? I feel like y'all purposely not teaching these kids shit so y'all can be like they don't know shit. That shit's weird. Guess what? If the youth is your youth and the youth don't know shit, you know what that means? Either you a bad teacher, you not teaching, or your ass don't know shit. Stop blaming everything on these youths when it's really y'all, us, and anybody over 26. It's y'all the problem. Anybody under 26, I pray you get it together. But anybody my age and older, we the problem. What the real problem is, it ain't these kids. You want to know why I say that 26 and up is the problem? A lot of y'all struggled. A lot of y'all had hard-ass motherfucking lives. And y'all think that the people under you are obligated to that because you had that. Get your shit together. I'm sorry that you had to endure that. These kids don't. I'm sorry that you lacked knowledge because your mama and your daddy lacked knowledge. These kids don't deserve that. And they for surely don't deserve y'all speaking on them the way that y'all motherfucking do. When y'all wasn't shit when y'all was fucking kids either. Hello? Y'all must forgot what the fuck y'all was doing when y'all was 26. When you were 23. When you were 19. When you were 6 fucking teen. It was a little bit easier for y'all to do shit because it wasn't as much restriction as it is now. These kids got information at their fingertips, but they couldn't walk up in them bars and shit like how y'all was. And y'all was doing that. Y'all turned out okay. But what y'all needed is some adults that, okay, well, you doing this, little nigga. I'm going to sit down and I'm going to feed you while you doing this. So y'all see these kids doing such wrong. Why won't you humble yourself, knock yourself down a few notches, embody yourself when you was doing that shit, and sit down and feed them. Plant seeds into their mind. I know I had people like that when I went through my phases, because I was wild hunted, baby. I was doing this shit. You hear me? But I had people around me that was like, this ain't even you, putting shit into my head. And I always go back and reference that shit now as a functioning adult. That's what they need. Y'all need to do better and teach these kids and stop ridiculing them because they don't know. See, and what is crazy is I was a youth that had people around me that fed me. And I still went through a wild phase. And I was an enlightened, wild-ass kid. You don't ridicule people for their phases. Everybody go through phases. You went through phases. The best thing that you grown motherfuckers can do is be what the fuck you needed when you was wild. You feel me? Give the kids the safe space you didn't have. Right? Give them the honesty that you didn't receive from the generations above you. Let's not act like we didn't do things. Let's give solutions. Or maybe be like, yo, I did this and this was the outcome of that. That'll help better than this facade that motherfuckers be putting up like they never did wrong in their life and everything is everybody under them fault. No. These kids, these youths, the people my age and under hold so much power. So much power. So fucking cosmic. And y'all got on this plane and let it fuck y'all up, and y'all think that y'all supposed to fuck these cosmic kids up, and they coming to set y'all free. So instead of going with the grain and doing this old versus young shit, let's see what's useful, because that's what I do. I love being around older people. They feed me. And I love the ones who let me feed them. Because it's things within this generation and my generation that they won't be in tune of because their energy flatlines there. That's why the next generation is needed. Each generation flatlines somewhere energetically. The next generation picks that up and raises from that flatline. We need each other. So let's just come together. Okay, I flatlined here, but this is where you at. And that sound a little euphoric to me. But I'm going to learn to understand. And I'm going to let you know if you speaking some bullshit. And I would politely want you to let me know if I'm speaking some bullshit. That's how this supposed to go. But everybody is just so stuck into everything but the thing.